In my workshops with senior leaders, one question that I ask is, what is it that you should be doing but you're not doing? And the responses are interesting. And quite often, one thing that comes out is lack of networking, both networking inside the organization and outside. And what people say is that, I don't know how to approach it, especially if I'm talking to somebody who I don't know. Now, one way to get over this is small talk. Small talk, which is light, casual conversations, which basically build comfort, connection, and rapport. A lot of us struggle with small talk. Introverts find it very difficult. And there could be some mental blocks to it, right? If you feel that it's not meaningful, it's trivial, let me tell you, the small talks opens door to deeper conversations, deeper interactions. On the other hand, if you think small talk it's fake, it's gossip, it's not fake if it's genuinely curious. And it's not gossip, it's about connection. So how do we do small talk? Today, everybody's on social media, so we can find out a bit about them. If I'm trying to go and meet someone for the first time, I can find out about their background. Try and see if there are any similarities. Hey, I noticed that you grew up in Bangalore. Well, so did I. Wasn't it so different, Bangalore back then? Or it could be, I noticed that you have a statistics major. I was also very tempted to do statistics. I ended up doing something very similar. Strike up a conversation. It could also be about observation. For instance, the person is carrying a book. Hey, what do you think of that book? Do you think it's good? Would you recommend it? Oh, that's a great coffee mug you're holding. So you're also a big coffee person? Hey, I notice you have an interesting accent. Where are you from originally? It could be a colleague that you're working with, and you just say, I noticed you're online late at night. Are you doing okay? It could build trust. You could also expand on what you're hearing. Somebody says, I just moved to Mumbai. And you say, really? When was that? Because I moved a year back. Talk about our shared experience. You said your child is in class 8. Well, so is mine. Tell me, how do you tackle her homework after full days of work? You can also bring in some vulnerability, some humor. Say, you know what? I'm terrible with names, but I was impressed with the way you actually quickly remember the names in the room. How do you do that? It could be any of these techniques, right? But remember, that is never about you. It's always about the other person. I'm reminded of this Dale Carnegie quote. He said, if you want to be interesting, be interested. So if you're a leader, the question I have for you is, are you genuinely curious? And are you using that to network and to build rapport?